Hi, you're still locked in at your feel-good breakfast show, and now the Guinness World Record for the longest ocean paddle in 24 hours had stood at 214 kilometers since 2015 when a New Zealander achieved it. And now our fellow countryman Quinton Rutherford has broken the record, and he did so recently when he paddled from Cape Vidal to Thompson's Bay in Ballito. And now the veteran paddler who's paddled surf ski for almost 30 years now traveled 227 kilometers to set the new world record. And Quinton joins us this morning to tell us all about the amazing feat. Quinton, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, thanks, Senor.
I'm so good, and I'm feeling your pain, man. I paddled a little bit of my lifeguard. I've done about like 12 Ks max, and it hurts. So I don't know how on earth you did like 10 times the amount. But I got to ask you though, there's two reasons why you did this. Obviously, the Guinness World Record being one, but you needed to push yourself and add to your country's sporting achievements. But then the other reason was to take the honor of your late friend. So I mean, can you tell me more about this, about your friend and how the idea came about to honor him in such a way?
Yeah, so my friend Mark Pera and myself did quite a few events, like surf ski events. So just before lockdown, he passed away in a plane accident. So I had the whole of lockdown, 3 months or however long we were in this lockdown, to think about what I could do. And it's probably an extreme thing, and it's something he would have enjoyed, and obviously myself, just being out on the ocean and the challenge of taking on this world record. So it was a perfect thing to dedicate to Mark and do in his memory and in honor of him. Mark was an extremely active and popular guy. He had won every single canoe race on the calendar. He was an Olympic sprinter. He was a big man, big shoes to fill. I thought this world record would be very apt for him and for myself to dedicate something to our friendship.
And what an awesome way to commemorate your friend by such a beautiful race. You've completed, I believe, 25 doozy canoe marathons, which is no easy feat. I mean, just one of these races alone is an absolute challenge. But just to give us more of an understanding and indication of your experience, how much of a challenge was this record to break? And then on top of it, what were the conditions like on the day?
It was something totally out of what I normally paddle in. The conditions were pretty extreme. I was 34 Ks out to sea in a big ocean current, like a 6 to 8 meter swell. So, and that was the only way I could break this record in that time. We broke the record in under 15 hours, and then we just pushed through for another hour and a bit just to put a few Ks onto it. Yeah, so the conditions were extreme. Sitting in the boat was extreme. A lot of back pain. It was a tough day out there. The route was to get to Durban, but I kind of fell short and ended up at Thompson's Bay, which happens to be where Mark actually lives. I finished in front of his house. The paddle happened on his birthday, the 13th, Friday the 13th. You couldn't put, I don't think there's a weatherman in South Africa that would put 180,000 Rand down and say that the weather's going to be like this on that day. It's like the coincidences are insane how it actually all came together. From raising the funds to doing the paddle to getting it right on the day. Yeah, so it was an exceptional day.
Look, you mentioned those funds you had to raise, which I believe was something in the amount or excess of 200,000 Rand, if I'm getting this correct, which to get the Guinness World Record adjudicators to attend the event and make everything official was obviously quite a task on its own, right?
No, it was a big administrative task to get it all together. It was insane how it all came together. We got sponsors. We opted for the commercial option because we needed sponsors to run a boat, to get the paddling craft, which I got from Finn Surf Skis. Spiltech Engine sponsored us, and then obviously our paddling community were a massive contributor as well. So we raised around 250,000 bucks. 180 of that went to Guinness Book, and the rest went to running the actual operation. And it came off, luckily, quite successful.
Those sounds like those 15 hours were absolutely all worth it. Quinton, I can't thank you enough for sharing this and doing this incredible feat for the rest of South Africa, of course, your friend and everybody else. But what is next? I mean, a man like you, I'm sure you hunger for more, and there's always an adventure that you're looking to crave. So what's next on your list?
Well, I'll be in Cape Town in December. I'm racing around the point with Hank McGregor's wife, Pippa. So I got that in December, and then January we're doing the race from PE to East London, which is about a 240k stretch. And then the doozy will come around again. And then maybe we'll have a go at the doubles world record, which is quite achievable too. And my friend Hank said he'll jump in a boat and take me. I'll be a spectator in the back. We'll make him do all the work.
Oh, well, look, it's a huge congratulations from me and the rest of the crew out here to you, Quinton, once again, for adding to our nation's sporting pride. And that's Quinton Rutherford for you, ladies and gentlemen, the new Guinness World Record holder for the longest ocean paddle in 24 hours.